Welcome back to Nuggets of Knowledge with Keith. We're taking a look at Garran Singleton, overall match winner and stage winner for this stage 9 at Area 6 Championships.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Very spicy. Okay, let's go back and look at some things. Let's slow it down. Go half speed, and we'll talk about some things. Garran, all magazines had to come from these little tables out there, okay? From there and there, on the mats. So, Garran grabs 2 off the mat, stuffs 1 in his mag pouch, or on the, slaps 1 in the magnet, stuffs 1 in the gun. This is really helpful. This is why I started using a magnet a couple years ago, because it's very beneficial for these type of starts. I don't have to go back to a table for a magazine. Loads his gun, just moves fast enough. If you move too fast on that line right there, you would lose sight of the target. It disappeared real quick. So he did a real good job maintaining his spatial awareness, coming into position. As he comes into position, break foot. Left foot's break foot pointing towards the targets. And my computer froze here. Let's keep going. Coming in here, he sets up in the fault line with his foot there, so when he goes to push off, his foot is pretty much guaranteed not to slide. Okay, half speed, we take off. He throws his left arm, left shoulder, back in the direction he wants to go. He loads, he throws the arm, head comes around, gets his weight moving. If you've met Garran, that's a lot of weight. He's a big boy with really long legs. Does his little straddle hop steps things he does, comes in, drops the weight into his heels, and rolls into target number 1. Toes are pointing towards the target, other foot's pointing towards his travel, keeping his hips opened up, basically pointing your belt buckle at the target. Comes through. This was a little spicy here because the targets were spaced just enough. And look what he does here in his crossover. He maintains the target foot orientation so he can keep his hips open as he comes around. The other foot, can't really see it, it was still basically turned towards the travel area. Again, keeping his hips open. Still keeping that foot pointing towards the target. He does a crossover step there and finishes up that middle port. Drops the gun because he wanted to get his glance down there to look at that where his foot needed to go. Comes in, takes these long shots. That was really fun. Of course, when he covers the ground here, it's almost sickening because he does this really fast and really well. He looks the magazine in. His task priority right there, and a lot of guys talk about this. People will make mistakes doing reloads on a big move because they'll make the task priority the movement. And then they get confused and they don't make a task priority. They try to do a reload while running. I find it better, and most of the people I coach find it better, to pick one. I'm either going to run and I'll worry about the reload later, or I'll get the reload done in the first step. I learned from 2.5 decades ago with Travis Tomasi, 1-step reload. Get the reload done is usually the best way almost all the time. So that's what Garran does there. Gets that reload done really quick and efficiently. Oops, went back too far, sorry. Yeah, I don't edit a bunch of this stuff out to make it look crisp. Here we go. Moving, pump with the arm, 2-hand grip. Ready to shoot when he gets there. Came in a little hot, used the fault line to stop with. Good push off. Then just comes in here and gets really spicy. Activator, 2 on the partial, 3 on the max trap, and snap over. I didn't have the confidence to do that. I went paper double tap the popper. But that was really nicely done. Again, he did that really fast. In 28.85, he was stage winner by less than 1%. 24 Alpha, 6 Charlie. Good job, Garran. See what we can do next year, buddy.